Did you grow up out here?
No, I was born here, but I was raised in North Dakota.
Where you from?
Born in Kansas, but I was raised in California, a little bit in Nevada. I came here when I was 15. I was gonna go to the casino and then I fell asleep before I got a ride. I just turned 45 yesterday.
So now this is your camper right here?
Yeah. I was renting a house from somebody. They moved back into the house, so I went from there to my camper, which I just acquired the camper. I bought it from somebody. They gave me a good deal from it. I got it for like 500 bucks. I need to get the head gasket fixed and I don't want to further damage it, so I don't drive it. I need to get it fixed so that I can put tags on it and literally drive it around and be, you know. But we put this carpet in here, you can't tell, but because I spilled a lot of stuff on it, but it's
So now it's this thing, you just using it for storage pretty much?
pretty much it's my closet. I'm cleaning it out so that I can downsize everything so that I can live in this again. I brought this shelf in here to try to put my food on and stuff because I don't have enough room for it, but I think it's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to, but I use coffee pot and to heat up soup, water, stuff like that. I used to sleep right here. Well, I'm gonna probably stand this up and put like a dresser right here or something and hang the clothes instead of from here like this and then sleep up there. I'm getting it ready too so that I can sleep in here again. This is the bathroom, but I fill it up with stuff.
So is this place functional?
I've never filled the water tank because I was afraid if it leaked that it would, but it has the water tank underneath and everything. And so I believe that it should work. I know the stove works because when I was cleaning it, I smelled the gas coming out. So I know the little stove works. This actually opens like this, and there's a little wood thing that goes there. And then I just keep it in place right there. That way, yeah, I could sleep right there.
Okay.
It was leaking water and stuff, but I sealed it all up.
Oh, how much you think it would cost to have this thing back running?
With 500 bucks, I could get it fixed, tagged, everything, I think.
With 500 bucks, you'll be burning gas, right, driving down the street.
With tags and able to park and be legit.
Well, why come you guys don't band together and just...
Well, she has been helping me. She's been helping me a lot.
I'm trying to find a place where we can go and park her trailer, and maybe like if she gets in where she's planning to take her trailer, hopefully she's able to do that. I want to help her do that if I can, and then and if not, I'm gonna try to find somebody who has. I know someone who has like acreage out somewhere, but it's not a good spot to go just one person and stay. Like we'd have to go us stay and someone else too. That way, if somebody leaves, there's still people there to watch it.
This is way out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Where at?
And it's Tonopah.
Out in Tonopah, okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of people who are moving things that don't belong to them all over the place over there.
Is it for real? Stealing?
Yeah.
Breaking in?
Yeah, they took my friend's whole SUV and the whole trailer, all kind of stuff. It's crazy. I want to rent a house somewhere else, but chances of me finding one that are affordable to move into are slim to none.
Have you guys given up on traditional housing?
I have until I get my CDL and I make some real money, because everybody wants so much to move into a place,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's expensive, and I want to be able to pay for it too.
It takes several checks, saving up several checks to get first, last, and security deposit. Even just a first or last month's the amount they are now. It takes like a couple of checks, and when you're living check to check, you can't save up because as it comes, it goes.
Are you working right now?
I'm not right now, but I'm going back to the old job that I had. But first, I need to figure out where I'm doing with everything.
What were you doing before?
I was working at a food production warehouse. I loved it. That's cool.
How long did you work there for?
For like 2.5 years.
And what happened that you left?
I went to jail.
How long ago did you go to jail? Y'all knew each other before jail.
We knew before jail. We were in jail
Yeah.
once together in the halfway house,
Were y'all?
actually. Yeah.
That's how I went to
Was
jail.
y'all running shit?
No, they were running shit.
Yeah, they ran us.
Federal halfway house ain't no joke. They watch you like fucking. They watch you
gotta
better than a
check
nanny.
in, call. I'm leaving the bus stop. I'm this. I'm that. Yeah.
Right.
Because you're still considered an inmate when you're most people. She wasn't, but I was. Because I came from prison. She came from the streets. She had to go there.
Yeah. And when I went to the other halfway house, I lived there for like about a year before I got a regular house to live in.
What'd you go to jail for?
That I went to jail for conspiracy to transport an illegal alien.
So you was bringing them over the border?
No, I just picked them up at the border and then didn't even get very far. Right there, the chick went, oops.
Yeah, that's where I got caught. Was the first truck point too.
They're like, yeah, you're going to jail. I'm like, I'm bringing them to Phoenix for what? The holidays.
How
No.
many people you had in the car with you?
One.
Only one? That's
You,
not for
your
one?
your case was out of Phoenix.
Tucson.
Yeah,
I don't know.
mine was Tucson
yeah,
too.
that's why I went to court, Tucson.
Yeah.
How much you was getting paid?
Like it was gonna be like $2,500 just to pick them up and bring them back, but
When you get caught, you don't get paid.
lost my new car that I just got.
They took your car? And how much time did you get?
I got 18 months and then 3.5 years paper, time not to exceed 5 years, and I violated, did time, and then got out, and then I finally finished the 3 years paper. But I didn't have them hidden in the trunk, or nothing. I had them right there with a jacket. Food.
Yeah, she'd have been screwed if she had them hidden in the trunk.
Oh, it's even worse then?
Oh God, because that's endangering somebody.
Yeah, and-
If you put them in the trunk, that's endangering somebody, and they give you mad time for that. They're not slapping people on the wrist for people.
Right.
They're giving it. They're socking it to you for them.
Is having a felony making it tougher too?
Yeah.
And renting a house
Yes.
traditionally?
Yes,
Yep.
background to get in everywhere.
Apartments and houses.
Right. Because nobody can fuck with you if you got the, you know.
Felonies.
Yeah. It make it a little tougher. It make it more challenging. That's your car right there?
Yeah, this is my car. I was shopping at Goodwill and somebody took the keys. I had it in the basket because I tend to, when I'm digging through stuff, I'll let go of my keys and lose them. So I had it in the top of my basket and somebody kiped them. So I come out with my bags of stuff and couldn't get in my car. My keys were gone. And that was like 2 years ago. It's $500 to get a key for it.
That's all
Clean
you
car,
need to-
I love it. But I guess I'm gonna have to sell my car because I'm not gonna have nowhere to put my cars.
It's kind of clean.
Yeah, it smells clean new too.
What's wrong with it?
It needs the key and that's it.
You saying if you get the key,
It cruises, yeah.
you and Tina riding around in a Benzo
Yep.
through town, kicking
Yep.
it.
Yep.
Bro, what's happening with the key? You got the title?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. This is $500 for a key.
It's a lot of money for a key.
But like up here is where there was pigeons and you can still see the feathers coming out and stuff. And my friend Carl, he took down the stuff that was about ready to fall on top of my car and stuff, and he tacked up this stuff to keep the pigeons out. And like, see, there's a hole right there. We gotta patch that up too. But literally, there's bird pooping in there and everything. He got them out. And there was dead ones up there even.
On the looks of it, looked like you were doing good for yourself. You had a job, you riding Benzo. What happened?
I went to jail for violation. I ended up losing my job. Then my friend moved back into the house where it was her house that she owned while I was renting. Like having the felony part is what keeps you from being able to get
That just changed the
into
whole
somewhere
game,
else.
huh?
Yeah.
Because it stopped you from jobs and housing. They got to do something about that, man. They
Yeah.
got to do something about that.
Yep.
And like
agree.
I was making this home, fixing it up as I go.
You see, she's got all this tile and
Or
stuff
and
here.
if he was gonna sell it, then at least look for another spot in the meanwhile.
What happened so the landlord the one that switched up?
Yeah.
Everything was
I
cool?
guess he told me I sold the place. I'm selling the place. Okay, well I'm fixing it up. You're selling it. Then he comes and he says, I sold it. It's sold. Okay. And then next thing you know, this guy I know comes knocking on the door talking about, well, I rented the place already for this month and last month and this month. Like I'm supposed to already be moving in. Well, you
look
can't
good.
move in when I'm here. You gotta wait till I move
think
out.
so. It's-
They'll go out.
You're so cute. Oh,
My
mwah,
babies.
I love you so much. Yes, you're so sweet.
It's okay,
Fluffy,
baby.
it's okay.
It's okay.
Sweet. Mwah. I love you too.
That's good color on that.
This
dog.
is Noni.
That's like a chocolate.
Yep.
They be paying for that too. That
Yeah,
chocolate.
she was light brown when she was green eyes.
She was
Where's
kidnapped.
my baby? Yeah,
She was dog napped.
Yeah, she got
yeah?
kidnapped.
She had to go find her.
She loves me.
Somebody came over here and stole her.
Okay, so now you were paying. So you were paying $700 a month. That's the agreement. And when you came in, it was looking pretty much like.
Yeah, the agreement was fix it up and then rent
Shush.
it until he sells it,
Shush.
right? And then like
Shush.
you can see this ceiling
Good
right
boy.
here
He's
was
a good boy.
patched. That was patched. I was gonna refix that one. That one was patched when I came. Ignore the stuff because I'm in the middle of packing up
Come on,
everything
Fluffy.
right now and
Come on.
trying
You know
to.
what, man? You're gonna have a bunch of stuff if you have to come from here to there.
That's why I'm trying to get rid of everything.
Because the camper already packed and this joint is packed.
I know.
You know what?
You haven't
I'm
seen
trying to
nothing.
downsize. I'm giving away stuff. I'm trying to
Yep.
sell some stuff, but
Crystal, are you hoarding?
yes and no. Well, this is my stuff. I had my son's stuff, which he just went to prison, so I have his stuff. I have my own man's stuff that went to prison. I'm packing up their stuff, and then my stuff. See this?
And this is $700 a month. You signed up for this.
Yeah. Well, it's my friend. I wanted to help him fix it so that he could sell it and that, you know. But I don't know. He has it sold, but then someone else comes, they're renting it. How's that, you know? Just baloney.
She's fucking bullshitting.
They had took wire out of the walls and everything, and I've bought more wire to put back up in the walls. But when someone else comes and tells me they're renting it, why am I going to further put work into the place?
So you moved into a place that had no electricity, and you was cool with that?
Yeah,
Okay, because you call yourself helping him out.
yeah.
And you give him $700 to live in a place with no electricity,
Yeah, well,
no flooring.
Plumbing.
I know. And this, we
no
broke
plumbing?
out. See this
No plumbing
linoleum
either.
right here?
Uh-huh.
Carl, he helped me. We broke out the stuff out there and the stuff right here. Been getting ready to install new flooring or whatever. And then like this, we fixed this. This one was like that one over there. You can see the new suction we put, and then these were sagging, so we drilled them up. And there's just a lot of work to do. And
Come here.
getting the
Come
materials
here.
and doing
Come
the
here,
work
little miss.
is all
Come here.
kind of. And like the window thing, I had another window to fit. He took the other one down and put that one, the board back up.
So what's happening with the windows?
The landlord did that. Because first he said he wasn't going to keep the old style windows. I had some old style ones. And then when I went to go put the other style in there, he said, no, I want to keep the old style. And so he put the old frame back in, which wasn't very fit. And then, like, yeah. And the board folded out when it was windy, so I put this board right here so that they wouldn't keep falling out.
All right. Did you make these closets and stuff too?
No, the owner did. He customized the closets when he was living here. He bought this house in '78 when he got married.
Uh-huh.
And he customized the closets, and he's a woodworker.
Okay.
He yeah, so he did the closets and different stuff. And like, see this door frame right here? I bought a new door frame to replace it. I was about ready to replace this, finish doing the this ceiling, and then I was gonna paint it. And I have more things to fix this light thing. And then I've got new doors for the doors. I got
Go on
new
down.
handles for all the doors throughout the house. And the only door we did started this doorway frame. We didn't finish it, but it was like no door frame at all. And so like I was gonna put tape here. Once you put tape here, mud here, and then you put the facing, like the little wood facing on it, you know, then it looks nice. I did drywall for like a year.
So you got all of this running from a generator?
Yeah, and when gas prices were high, it made it really difficult.
They're still high.
And we at $2.99 now.
That's good. Now I can go
That is
fill
good
with
compared to what
$20.
it
I can
was.
fill up my gas tank and have change.
But still
left.
high.
Before it took me 20 plus to fill up 5 gallons of gas.
Yeah. So who all lives in the place now?
I do. My friend Willie, and then like some people stay sometimes over. I really tried to limit it to like nobody really living with me,
Yeah.
but I let Willie live with me. Pretty much that's it. Everybody else just like.
Y'all having cheese around this point. Damn.
Yeah.
Money around this Y'all still having cheese. You know what I'm saying? For real, like
I'm trying to find my box of change so I could put it with that, but I can't find
That's
my
good.
box of change yet. I think someone might have took it.
So you don't sleep in here?
No, I
Where's
did.
sleep?
I did, but it's so cold, super cold, so I started sleeping over here. In this one.
So this is where you sleep at here?
Yeah, this is where I went to sleep last night.
So you be all over this joint sleeping?
Yeah. I had completely emptied this room out and then cleaned it and then, yeah. What I'm doing, like, this is my linen, which of course I can't fit all my linen in there, but I could if I laid it all down on the mattress. And I got another trailer in the back, but the thing is, I don't know which one I'm going to stay in. So I guess I'm going to store stuff in that one and then live in this one and hopefully put a hitch on the back of that one and then just pull it.
With what? The other RV? I don't think that's gonna happen.
Well, is that or I need to sell it? If I find a place to
Because that's a big trailer. That's a
park the
big one, like my
I'd
trailer.
rather live in that one because there's more room, but this one drives, so it's the car and thing in one. What
Yeah.
sucks is I'm going to have to most likely get rid of all my cars and just drive the RV. Unless I lose the RV. I don't
This
know.
is the bathroom right here.
Yeah, that you don't even want to look in there.
We only got one bath.
2 bathrooms.
It's 2 baths. What we about to see?
Okay, from in this hole and in that hole over there, I pushed a bunch of the insulation down and out to here so I could see where the wires run because they're chopped up there like crazy, okay? So I bought a bunch of long wires that I could go from the box, run it into, connect it to whatever was cut off. Really, I really didn't want to connect it. I have long enough pieces to run whole pieces so that it's not a fire hazard.
Mm-hmm.
To reinstall the to be able to turn the electricity on. But, and mind you, remember I said there was birds in the attic and stuff, so that's why I was pushing the insulation down to put new insulation. But I found out the packets that I have, which has only got 5, I need a little bit more. But
And this is the bathroom. Let me see this right here. Oops. Yeah, I made it go away.
I did, I think. Here, hold this. What did I do? Okay.
Like this.
see that hole?
Oops. It's because of this.
There we go.
I'll just hold there.
See the wire hanging down and like that? That's the type of wiring that was in here already. I've bought new fans to replace with the bathrooms. I got new fans to replace them with. I got insulation. I've got the drywall to fix these walls right here. Technically, it could use drywall all through, but I don't have enough money to do that. So I'm just making with mud and new facings, paneling, make it work, you know? And yeah, but they gutted the copper out from behind the shower thing, so in the wall, behind, under the sink, everywhere. And see that stuff inside that tub? You can see the brown stuff, the circles in the tub. That's called Apex. That's what I've bought and brought to run the plumbing with. So basically to get water to the sinks, to the toilets, through the walls, put Apex. It's a lot cheaper than copper.
Okay.
But I know somebody that got the tool that was going to help me. I was just short one fitting, and he had the fittings that I need, and I said, I'll give you the ones that I have that are the wrong size. And he said, you know, he used his tools and showed me how to install it and let me use them to finish installing it. But then that's when they came and somebody else said they're renting it. So now why am I going to have to do all that? And I was giving him my tools, some of my tools, like my compressor, a bunch of tools that I have, that he was going to take and trade for helping me, giving me those fittings and helping me use his tools and stuff.
I can't believe that he found someone else to rent it for real.
Well, that guy had, his mom just went to an assisted living home, and then she sold her house. And so they didn't have nowhere to go.
Right.
So he is in need of somewhere to go, which the street versus this is better, I guess.
Are they paying more rent or less rent than you?
I don't even know. He showed me the paper, what he said, and I got mad instantly. I couldn't even really read what I was looking
Well, yeah,
at.
because it's like he used you, because you've been fixing the place up. And then now that you got it to where you got it, now he kicking you out and putting somebody else in.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Is that the situation?
Yeah.
Right? That's the situation, right?
Yeah.
That's bogus.
Yeah.
It is bogus. Bullshit.
And especially when you're like, oh, I got it sold, and then now somebody else is renting it.
And you don't even know the type of shit. She helped him out a lot.
Oh,
He wouldn't even have any of his houses if it wasn't for her.
more than just this, huh?
Yeah. Well, I paid the taxes on this in another house when he was in prison. Everybody was like, take them, pay them, put it in your name, you can take it. I said, no, you don't do that to somebody when they're down. You don't. You know? And I thought I was going myself, so I paid him in his name.
On 2 houses.
Printed his name on the money orders. That way, because I thought I was going to prison right then, that way nobody else could come pay it up and take it from him like they wanted to do.
On 2 houses she paid his taxes for. He would have lost them.
Yeah, he would have. This one was like a day before the auction when I got the money down to the bank.
Wow.
I couldn't even submit it to the city. I had to go to the bank where it was at and drop it
Right,
out
right.
there. And I had to learn about all that.
That's with the loss mitigation and all that.
Yeah, this is the wire that I've gotten to put in here.
This is the next bathroom. Yeah.
See all that wire right there longer? I've got that wire recently so that I could put it in there from the box to wherever.
That stuff ain't cheap either.
No, it's not.
That's so you can run your electricity.
Yeah, to put it in here to be able to turn the electricity back on.
I have the same
I got new
bowl.
vents for the place. I got a
Yes, I have that
vanity
same bowl.
mirror. I've got lights for it. I got paint for it already. Primer.
Yes, Steve use.
Last time they tried to send some people to take her car.
Alright. So damn. Did you
It was super hot in the summer.
didn't do this right? You didn't put that backsplash in there, did you?
No, nuh-uh. That
came
Steve
over with
did
strap?
when he was when he lived here.
Oh.
And this is where he came, and I guess he caught them with his hands in the wall, literally taking the copper out from right here.
For real?
He came and the guy was taking it out. But yeah, and I just cleaned it up.
So no, what's happening over here?
A whole lot of mess.
You got a
I was making a yard sale, but I stopped. My sign blew away.
So they took it?
It's like
That sucks. Who's Repo Joe?
materials. That's drywall against the garage out there. This right here, this big old long thing right there is the
Yeah.
shower thing that you can
Here.
put, and it goes from the top to the bottom. Water comes out on the top, and it comes down on your feet.
what the fuck is going on, man?
When we came, there was not one spot you could step.
Yeah, she's
Like
cleaned up
literally,
a lot.
I had to make piles on top of other stuff to sort it out and get any ground at all.
Completely, this whole yard was completely covered
You
with
could not
bullshit.
step anywhere. The porch was 3 feet high, all blocked in. The whole house was like that too. Each room was 3 feet up high.
Inside the house.
The only room, the living room, was clean from the front door to the dining room, to where the kitchen area starts, and then a path to the door. And then outside the door, everything was just, we couldn't even get to the door. Like, it's been a mission and a half.
okay, tell
I
me
paid,
this.
like, to haul dump trucks full of stuff out of here. A lot of stuff.
You and Steve used to be a couple or something.
No, I've known him for like over 20 years. He's just a friend that I've known for a long time.
Yeah, because see, I'm trying to put this together in my head now. Like, I'm wondering why you would do all of this. I'm just
Well,
wondering
one,
why
I
you
was
would-
living in my RV. Two, I didn't want them to further gut his house, which is what they were doing, coming on a daily, just running through here, taking.
Well, why would you care?
Cause.
I mean, and then put yourself in this situation.
Yeah,
now
I know,
this is
kinda
your
dumb.
situation. And then Steve showed you what he thought of your efforts. He kicking you out. Then why doesn't he see it the same way you see it?
I don't know. I don't really care.
Cause he's a dick. He doesn't appreciate anything.
He's very stubborn and very set in his ways. Like he gets something in his mind and that's it. Like you can't talk to him, you can't talk over him. He's very stubborn. But I've known that. I've been knowing that. Noni knew, Jim. Baby
So
girl.
what's all this other stuff? It's a pretty big lot.
Huge.
It's about a good damn near acre. A half acre.
Yeah. This one, see, this, I'm trying to sell this. This, our friend Wolfgang, he passed away. This was his. It has less than 70,000 miles on it. And he's a starter and a water pump. And it runs. Like, I could start it right now, but I don't want to dare do that because I don't want it to overheat the engine.
You need a starter and a what?
A starter and a water pump.
It's be rolling.
Yeah, nobody ever rode in this back seat until my friend Wolfgang bought it from the guy he bought it from. And then his dog Sadie's was the one, like, him and Edwin would be in the back with Sadie's, you know, and that's
Yeah.
it. So the back seat was hardly ever used.
What year is this?
In '88,
Is it?
yeah. And dude, when I looked up how much these go for, it blew my mind.
How much?
Like, just as is like this, maybe with the water pump or whatever, like 10 grand.
Damn.
Fixed up with like new paint, new interior and shit, like 40 G's.
Yeah.
Can't believe it. I'm like, what the hell?
It's an old school.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't no 88s on the road no more.
No?
You like my boots, little girl?
See now?
And then this is,
This your other camper you was talking about?
like, I gotta get this truck going. I gotta get everything going, right? Otherwise,
But Crystal, how you gonna get all this stuff going?
Well, like that one just needs the brakes bled. The white truck. I don't know. I'm kind of stuck. I'm like stuck I'm stuck.
So, Crystal, what's happening back here?
They're playing tug of war with the scarf.
Don't fall down when I
No.
get here, is it?
No.
What's up back here? You be coming back here sometime?
Yeah, this is where I'm kind of what I'm packing and putting in here is what I've been putting in here so far. Like, I'm putting all my purses in this ice chest. I got these because this part right here you can see through to the sky. I got something up there right now, but I've got these big things. The plexiglass I was gonna put in the windows here. I'm just gonna glue down to the roof up here. Put a bunch of sealer, and I got all that. I don't know, I got a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna stick it all there and then push it so it goes seals down, and then do the sides. And then once that's sealed, then I'm gonna replace this stuff with this stuff. Maybe if I get the chance to, I don't know.
Crystal, if they was just trying to move in, or they supposed to be moving in now.
Yeah. I don't got time, I know. I don't know what to do.
It'll be months
stuck.
before she's out.
Years. Do you see what's going on?
Yes, I do.
Crystal don't see what's going on.
But I've seen the progress she's made in the last several months. She's made a lot of progress.
Actually, and I was stuck in depression for like a minute. I didn't do nothing. I was just like, I couldn't do nothing.
I mean, she's accomplished quite a bit in a short amount of time.
And like finally, like last month, or like a month and a half, 2 months ago, and I was like, okay, yeah, I need to get motivated and do something.
That is a huge cooler. Is that a cooler?
Yeah, that's where I'm putting all my purses.
Because
You're putting all your purses in the cooler?
bro, I'm walking around here, it looks impossible.
It's not
It's
impossible.
overwhelming.
It's overwhelming. It's impossible.
I was gonna make a yard sale, but I don't know. I just don't feel like having a yard sale. I don't know.
What do you do for money?
Side jobs, tile flooring, some drywall. My friend remodels homes, and like I go help him do things sometimes when he needs help. I'll go help him clean up. He'll pay me to like either clean up right before. Or usually they got their whole crew to do the before, tearing out, this, that, after. But sometimes like when he's working on something, like he'll have me go help him clean it up or get something ready or whatever. Paint sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm not good at like making the design and doing like the measurements from like the middle to this, that. Like if they show me, okay, hey, this is how we're gonna do it, I can take it and put it down like that.
Yeah.
Or I can go from the corner out, and my lines are always straight, my grout's clean.
When I stepped down from the trailer, I stepped backwards. I accidentally got Noni's head with my boot. She had a little boot mark on her head.
She's all right.
I know she was fine. I didn't go hard on her. It wasn't hard.
She's a little baby bully.
This is, I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? This is a pretty unique situation.
Very. This was a hole they dug to burn stuff, and I don't know. I told them wait just to burn what I tell you to burn, not everything. They put everything in there and started smoking like plastic, and buried it and smoldered for like 4 days, 5 days. This is some of the wood that I was using to fix the doorway and whatnot, and then yeah, now I'm just using it to burn.
Is this the first time that you've been through this with Steve?
Yeah.
The first
Well,
time?
yeah. The other time when I lived in this other house, he was in prison, and so I was just he wasn't present to switch things up.
The reason I ask, because I'm like, maybe he ain't finna press the issue. You know what I'm saying?
He hasn't came over here himself yet and said, oh, they're moving in, Crystal, whatever. But
Yeah, he ain't pressing. That's kind of where you at too. Like he ain't pressing the issue.
yeah.
You don't want him to press
But
the
I
issue
don't
either.
like things in the air or like the this or that. The question of, like I said, if I go and talk to him, I could probably get him to tell Albert and them whatever, you know?
Uh-huh.
But I don't want to go do that. I don't want to go through that. I don't want to go through not knowing her every other day. I got to change shit up.
Right.
That's stressful.
Right. This all your stuff too?
Yeah, this is what I was making the yard sale out here with. But I brought my clothes because my birthday, me and my friend were getting ready. We were going to go out, which we didn't. So I brought all my dress clothes out here. We were trying them on. We were going to dress up and go out.
Crystal. Huh? You might be a hoarder.
I know.
Is she a hoarder?
Somewhat.
Come on, you have to tell.
She's got a lot of stuff.
You have to be truthful with your friends.
She is a little bit, but she's got a lot of stuff. She's come a long ways. I'm telling you, like, it's not just her stuff; it's everybody else's stuff that's here.
Hey, you know what?
Like, I got stuff for my grandkids, but I figured like this, I haven't seen my grandkids, so if I'm gonna put their stuff in the yard sale. If I get rid of their stuff, then I'll see them. You won't have no. When you don't got nothing for them, then you'll see them. You know, but when you got stuff from you, keep on hanging on to it, and then you don't get to see them. Kind of like.
Come on, let's go back here. This place is cleaner than the other place.
Yeah.
Than the main house.
Yeah. That's why I took everything out of everywhere. Right now, I took everything out of the closets, out of this, and put it all. And I'm just trying to sort through it. Like, okay, I'm getting rid of this. So I have a pile right here for yard sale stuff, a pile right here to give to so-and-so, and then this pile I'm boxing up and putting in.
See if I can.
I was going to decorate for Christmas, like, go all out, but I'm not. I'm just going to.
What are all the bottles over there?
Tequila Loco and beer, yeah. Yeah.
Probably sell them to the Mexicans next door.
I know. I was thinking about that.
Were you?
$700 a month.
Oh, this about to fall.
You got a new bed right here too.
Yeah, I got this. I got this one, and I have another one over there on the back side. And then this is some of the stuff that came from the house that I was renting before, the furniture and shit.